Bright Light City gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time. Rebels will kick it away to start us off. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because
And he breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Second down now after the sack. Quick completion on the out route. Pulled down for the tackle. Syracuse right back at it. Dropping back, it's McCord. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The sure hands, it's Hatcher. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. Picked off.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drop.
Offense set on 1st down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Allen. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback, caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Syracuse right back at it. Back to pass, it's McCord. And he can't escape, and down he goes. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got it behind the line. It's Allen. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Got his man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time, he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him, and it ended up being a big play.
Looking left. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Syracuse right back at it. Back to throw, it's McCord. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Pena. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Fires to the right. It's caught. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
Second down coming up. To throw, it's O'Neal. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
A third and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 35, he's open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Takes the handoff, it's Allen. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Quarterback on the keeper. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. It is good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab outside. It's Pena. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. To the air, it's McCord. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the ball slipped out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Offense getting set for first down. The give to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for space. It's Allen. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
Well, sudden change situation. We've got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to kick a field goal. Nice job.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Syracuse right back at it.
Well, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Syracuse, 14, UNLV, 6.
And he'll bring it back. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They move the tight end all over. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here's the give off the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. He's right on target. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on first down. Works the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Quickly complete.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on 2nd down. Trying play action. He'll get rid of it. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look. So there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The give to the back. Quick step and go. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Syracuse right back at it. Looking for a man. It's McCord. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Lets it fly. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Thompson. At midfield, he's got room. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. First down to start the drive after the break. Handoff from the gun. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Offense, quick tempo. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another up. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 10 over Michigan State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass play.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Here's the handoff. Still running at the 40. Bounced off his feet. Syracuse right back at it. Looking to throw, it's McCord. Firing to the right, complete. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Touchdown, Syracuse. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Getting set for the point after. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Using his legs, it's Allen. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Goes to the option. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Rebels are marching down the field. The give on the inside. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. He makes the connection. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
And also the receiver, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. At the 45 on his way. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's got him this time. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Quick strike complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll run it from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Syracuse right back at it. Handoff to the single back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's McCord. Fires complete on the crosser. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Smacks it with the stiff arm. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Rebels are flying down the field. He'll try the left side. Makes his man miss.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Hard running there. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. The toss to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll do it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Just a short pass to the tight end. Headed to the end zone. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's McCord. Coming after him. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Motion from the offense. On the move. Touchdown, Orange! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station.
Snags it quickly on the left.
Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. On the option. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Rebels decide to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Syracuse right back at it. Fast motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's McCord. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal. out some restaurants so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gadsden. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. That last completion has them set up 2nd and short. Using the quick game. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He's going to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's McCord. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hatcher. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They want to just keep throwing it. Gets open down the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Ross Simmons. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snares it outside. It's Pena. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Allen. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They'll line up for a second down play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be knocked down. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these.
He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it on the right. And he'll go down after a huge gain and picking up the first down.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Running to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter, cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Quick tempo here for the offense. Wants to throw. It's McCord. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Syracuse right back at it. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, the coach is going to absolutely give him an earful. You have to understand the situation in the game. I got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We're winning the football game. Ball security. I can't reach that thing. I got to cover it with 2 hands and make sure I don't turn it over. What a big-time mistake.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a crease. It's Allen. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think...
Can anyone catch him? And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
It's caught downfield. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. To the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The offense in hurry-up mode. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's McCord. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Run in the red zone, it's Allen. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Syracuse right back at it. Off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. South Carolina somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. A lot to go.